world of men.
I want you to be a man.
You could just be a man in this one moment.
I gotta be a man.
Be a man.
It's be a man time.
Be a man.
Be a man.
Be a man.
Am I supposed to be a man?
Be a man.
Be a man.
Be a man.
Be a man.
You can act like a man.
Be a man.
Per capita, what do you think the best looking female athletes they play? Like what sport?
Soccer, maybe?
Volleyball.
Volleyball. Right, yeah.
Yeah, I love those fucking like tall Nordic fucking broads.
Wrap those legs right around your neck.
Yeah.
The gymnasts are kind of cute.
Yeah. You know
Softball's
what cute
a
is the
mixed
fucking
bag.
shot put East Germans.
Yeah.
Or the fucking hammer throw. When they spin around and they
Those
chuck
broads.
a fucking... What the fuck is that?
Those broads are thick as hell. They got a nice fucking base.
You know what was great in the old days? We used to watch the Wide World of Sports. What the fuck? They look like Haystack Calhoun. They'd get that fucking thing. How they spin around in the circle and they throw the fucking... What is that? A fucking rock? With a wire attached to it?
Yeah.
The hammer
The
throw.
hammer throw.
Who the
Yeah.
fuck? That stupid fucking
crazy.
game. That game sucks.
I mean, that's a horrible fucking thing. How about the triple jump?
Oh,
That's so
awful.
fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It's like, if you're going to jump once.
Is it called the triple jump?
Yep, it's called the triple
Like a
jump.
hop,
where you
skip,
do
and a
the-
jump. Yeah, it doesn't look like fun. As a kid, I mean, you couldn't do it, but I'd say, I'll do the fucking pole vault. That looks like something, right? They're kind of cool.
Yeah, I felt like if I was ever going to be able to do an Olympic event, maybe the javelin.
I like the javelin.
The javelin.
Yeah, the javelin. That was a good one.
These are fucking ancient games, aren't they?
Yeah, it's like 10
Fucking
of them. 10,
Greek.
10 for the decathlon, right?
Right, yeah.
It was a sprint, a long run,
Yep.
hammer throw, shot put, javelin, pole vault, long jump probably or whatever.
And I say you're the greatest
Triple
athlete in the
jump.
world if you win like Bruce Jenner.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't count any of them as real sports.
I mean, like, yeah, they're not. It's a display at how good you can exercise.
Yeah, I say it's like the fucking hammer. What do you call it? The shot put. Give me a fucking bowling ball, right?
Yeah.
I'll see how far I can fucking chuck it. That's a sport.
Yeah.
That sucks.
And
It's a fucking
it's
sport.
It's taken so many years for them to try to like add new things, and now they're adding new things, and it's like, wait a second, that's kind of odd. It's like you didn't add new things, but now you're gonna put fucking
they got-
video games in the goddamn Olympics.
It's weird, huh?
Yeah, back in ancient Greece when they had nothing, when they tried to invent these games, wherever the fuck they came from.
Yeah.
Of course you're going to throw a fucking rock. There was nothing else to
What
do.
else you got to
Or you get a string in your
You got to
back.
jump, run and jump.
Yeah, what the fuck is that, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's all you can do physically
Throw a
back in those
spear.
days.
Yeah, get a stick and see who throws it the farthest. Okay, we'll call that a javelin.
Yeah. But then there's like ones that are more skill based, which are the ones that I like say like the skeet shooting.
Skeet, yeah.
You know, that's great.
The
Like
biathlon. Isn't the biathlon skiing and shooting?
yeah, that's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Have you ever fucking cross country skied?
Never.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
sucks.
It's a workout.
It's a super
Yeah,
workout.
man. I may have literally done it for like seriously under a minute and said, fucking take these skis off me. I'm done.
Oh yeah.
This sucks.
I'd rather snowshoe than fucking cross country ski any day of the fucking week.
Can you imagine people like to frolic about in the fucking snow with this shit? I don't get
Yeah.
it.
You know, people love the winters around here. I'm like, really?
But that's like, I mean, you got to think that a lot of these countries, say you're in fucking Moldavia, wherever the fuck, some weird, odd country, and it's everybody in our country that's ever been famous is famous for throwing this stick over fucking 110 yards or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
It's like, because you're from this region, you have to do this thing. Like the fucking bobsled teams. like
Bobsled team's kind of cool.
Yeah, how about what's the other one? Where it's just one person. Is that the luge?
The luge.
Those guys are fucking
on the
maniacs.
You know what sucks? Those 4 or 5 man bobsled. I mean, it's winter sport, but how they run and they all hop in. What the fuck is that? You're not
What they
doing
do
nothing.
after that?
So
They
you-
lean. They lean.
Yeah. You ran 5 feet. Okay, you got to be strong. You push this. Then you jump in. Your fucking sport activity's over. You're just sitting there now going
Well,
like this.
it's I guess the leaning is a big part of it. That's
Jamaica
like,
got a team.
Right.
yeah, they got a bobsled team.
How about this? They interview the guy. Go, well, he's really fucking good at leaning. Yeah, he's fucking unbelievable.
Well, I mean, anybody that's ever ridden a motorcycle will tell you that there's, definitely good passengers and bad passengers.
Really, huh?
You have the ones that'll just sit there like a fucking bobblehead, and that determines where the bike's gonna go.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
if you're going into a turn, you want someone that's gonna
Gonna
lean
lean
against
with you.
the turn. You know what I mean?
If they lean too much.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day when they used to have the mine carts would go fucking off the track. That's how you kept it on, was by leaning. And I
Yeah,
bet when you're going 80 miles an hour down an icy fucking hot dog tunnel, that you fucking
Yeah, just like the Indy 500, whatever. It's best when they go up and over the fucking ridge and land in the fucking woods.
yeah.
That's why I tune in.
Oh yeah, those rally car fucking races where it's fucking they're driving Subarus in the fucking woods.
Fucking idiots, huh?
Love them out there.
I wouldn't mind have been an old school fucking Daytona, man, on the Richard Petty days. That show, they used to fucking ram each other and get all fucked up.
Oh yeah.
20 guys kill the year, you go, fuck it.
And they're fucking going out and they're running these 500 lap races after they went out all night, drank fucking 28 Bud
Fucking
Heavies.
smoking in the fucking car.
Now these guys getting some horrific crashes and they're fine.
Oh, yeah.
Because the safety equipment
Cockpit
in there.
is fucking unbelievable.
Poor fucking Dale Earnhardt had to bite the fucking bucket
Yeah,
for
yeah,
all
but
these
He
guys to live.
snapped his neck, right? You
Yeah,
break his neck?
It didn't look all that bad, did it?
No.
No.
Fucking crash. When you could see some of these fucking crashes they've had.
Yeah. And then you see these fucking, like the new cars, they fucking roll 18 times. And there's like a dash cam on it. And they're
Right.
just calm as hell.
You see
Just
the
like,
Formula One fucking cockpit? It's like an airplane.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's done with the fucking hands. It's
It's
unbelievable.
crazy, yeah.
Lewis Hamilton. Fucking 10 titles in a row, that cocksucker.
They just had Daytona a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah, no.
I mean, would you
I missed it.
consider fucking like guys that are like world class drivers? Would you consider them athletes?
Well, they used to have. Remember, they used to have the Superstars show,
Yeah.
and they had them on there.
How'd they do?
Not too great.
Not too good.
Jenna was on it. Didn't Jenna win it?
Did he?
I think so.
Yeah, he
was on
probably
it.
did. I would say, something, if they consistently win, and I'm not really an athlete per se, but say a guy wins, like some of these guys win, like that Hamilton dude, they win year after year after year, there must
Yeah.
be something to at least the technique of it all.
They're a champion.
Right. They
I mean,
fucking
you're a
have something
champion,
going
but
on.
are you technically an athlete?
I don't think so, you?
No, to me, no.
It's like saying a pilot's an athlete.
Like they had Giuseppe jockeys
Yeah.
on there. Remember they had jockeys,
Jockeys,
on?
how'd they do? Sucky?
I don't know. I mean, they probably weren't lifting refrigerators.
But I mean, you don't really see like fat NASCAR guys.
No.
No, because they
Weight
can't fit in
limit.
the fucking window.
You see the cockpit? You're like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't make fucking plus size fucking stock cars.
Do they? No, do they actually all have to climb in the windows? Like no door, right?
Right. Yeah.
So maybe that's pretty physical.
How about if you're on the fucking pit crew? You got to train, work out, fucking lift weights. They run you through boot camp.
Oh yeah.
You run out with the fucking tires.
They had athletes from all walks on that show. Remember?
Yeah.
So what do you think has to be the least like athletic sport?
It's considered a sport, but
Chess.
is that a sport?
Chess.
I don't know.
That's
Well,
a game.
now there's esports and there's fucking
It's esports like video.
yeah, video
Yeah,
games.
I mean,
That's a game.
that's
right?
Yeah, you're not an athlete.
No.
Your name's fucking Joe Young.
The fucking
You fucking
brain.
live in your parents' basement. You fucking sold candy bars until you got a computer, and now you're doing this.
I feel golf's not really a sport necessarily in some ways. It's both sport
but
and
they
game.
got to walk though.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
which,
I
you
mean, it's
know.
not that it's not a sport, but
Yeah.
it's a little bit of a game component. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Well, it's a lot different now because like golfers now are like actual
They're in
like
shape.
athletes
Yeah.
and they're in shape and they fucking work out, and that's what added so many yards to drives over the
Yeah.
times. Like over the years, like not everybody was like crushing it the way these guys
No.
are off the tee, and
No.
like it is a lot different. I mean, I think like as a sport, it's pretty fucking cool that you have to be good or else you're getting kicked off of the fucking
oh, no,
tour.
it's a cool game.
Like,
no,
it's-
with no doubt about it.
Like it's not like fucking all these other fucking like athletes. You can suck shit in the NBA and ride the bench for fucking 3 seasons to
Right.
be a multi-millionaire.
Oh, yeah.
If you have fucking a couple of bad years in golf, you're not making money.
No.
You're
Although
not
if you
making shit.
consistently finish in the money, like the top, whatever, 10,
100
20,
or whatever.
you can quietly make a deuce, 250 a year without really winning
Oh yeah.
championships.
Well, I mean, I think maybe the top 100.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, right? They make money.
Yeah, top 100.
Plus, you
but that's
dress
still
cool. I think they bang a lot of broads.
Oh yeah.
They
They get
travel around and
endorsement
fucking...
money.
Yeah,
You
they
get a lot of
fucking nice,
endorsement money.
nice clothes.
Yeah.
Not breaking your fucking balls, really.
But that seems like one of those sports that you look at and you're like, you know what? I could do that too.
And they always practice, and they all have coaches, and they practice. They put a lot into it.
Should see me at fucking miniature golf on Route 1 with a fucking dinosaur used to be. Fucking hole in one, fucking 10 in a row. Up through the fucking windmill, down the thing,
Dinosaur's still
around
there.
the fucking drain.
Dinosaur's
they
still
stuck
there,
it
right?
there.
Yeah.
Were they just sticking somewhere?
Just like the hilltop thing.
We should steal the fucking dinosaur. That'd be a good cave word. I know that was their trademark, right? A fucking,
Oh, yeah.
It was like a Tyrannosaurus or something.
Yeah.
What's it doing? Where is it? It's just there?
Yeah, it's just there
They
now.
left it there by the apartment building.
That's
like
what they do is that fucking they tear down these places to build condos and strip malls, and everyone's so against it because they love the fucking thing that's on the side of the road.
Right.
So they're like, oh, we'll keep the dinosaur, we'll keep the cactus,
Yeah, right.
fucking,
Wait a
but we're
minute.
still fucking gonna gentrify the whole fucking area.
How about if I'm offended by the fucking thing being there?
Yeah,
You know, my fucking...
But it's been there forever.
I'm going to say my grandfather was killed by a fucking dinosaur. I don't like this. It bothers me.
Fucking
Tear it the fuck down.
he died climbing a cactus.
He got a cactus up his ass.
but that's where we are now as like fucking as men and men being men, is that it's now you're just fucking offended by it. It's like it seems like there really hasn't been much evolution of man. Like as they say it, it's like for a certain time period, you look at it and you see men getting better, getting stronger, and now it looks like
Clearly
the
going
opposite.
the other way.
That's how Be a Man started.
Right. When you
You guys asked me to come up with something, and my thing was, I don't like the way the young guys act nowadays. You know, maybe I'm old fashioned, but I just don't like it.
Yeah,
And it just seems like they're not as manly as we once were.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. There's no fucking question about it.
That's
I
how
mean,
it started, kind of tongue in cheek, kind of not.
Yeah, I saw a meme the other day that was fucking James Dean smoking a butt on a motorcycle side by side with like a craft beer hipster with a beard wearing fucking skinny jeans on a fucking moped, on a fucking electric moped, and it's like times they are a changing.
Oh, yeah.
You look at that and you're like, holy shit, we used to be fucking badasses.
Yeah, man. It's still the
Yeah, I mean, I know things change. I mean, I'm all for that, but I don't know, it just seems like it changed too much to me.
Yeah.
The culture's fucking polluted, man. Wokeism. We've discussed wokeism. And fucking, you can't fucking behave this way and then be proclaimed to be a real man.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine you,
It's
for example,
acceptable.
be a man? Imagine you even saying the words, "I'm offended." You wouldn't
Never.
even say that.
Never.
Have you ever said that?
I kill myself first.
But there's guys going around going, "I'm offended by that." How the fuck can you be offended by anything? I mean, you can be internally offended, but you don't utter the words, "I'm offended."
This is one that I hate that's like a common phrase. We need to be better.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, fuck you.
That's not, or that's not who we are.
Yeah.
How about if we just stay the same and don't get any worse than it is?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fucking just as good. If you stay the same and you don't get fucking worse, if you just kind of fucking cap it off, we're not doing some of the things that were fucking like considered toxic or horrible. A lot of people are thinking about those things now, and they're happening less. So, if you get it to that point, isn't that enough? Do we seriously have to turn our balls into the fucking dude sheriff?
No.
Like, there's no reason for it. It's like the fact that men are going backwards, it's just this overcorrection of, I know my ancestors and, my species, like, on the whole, we were shitty, but I'm going to be the guy that turns it around and proves that we're not bad.
I mean, you're debating how many fucking sexes there are nowadays. Let's face it. We've gotten to the point in society, right, in the world.
How many are there? 7?
If it fucking dangles,
If you say
you're a
7,
guy,
you're an
and
asshole.
if it doesn't, you're a fucking woman. But there'll be people going, "I'm offended by what you just said. How dare you?"
Yeah.
What do you mean? And some guy's a coward. They're afraid to speak out.
Yeah.
By the fucking woke mob, and they won't even say anything. They go along with it. They stick their fucking tails between their legs and go, well, I better not say anything. They'll feel I'm a troglodyte. I'm unenlightened. Instead of going, fuck you.
Troglodyte.
This is fucking stupid. More
Yeah.
like people got to speak up and say, this is fucking stupid. I'm not putting up with it. I don't accept this. I don't accept it. Right?
Yeah, it's just everything is a fucking podium and apology party now.
You
And
need more people to fucking...
On both sides.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
really,
why
it's-
you know the Million Man March is going to be the Million fucking Be a Man March in fucking Washington, right? Real fucking Vikings, real fucking men.
animals.
Every savage in the fucking world come walking along, right?
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of all this kind of stuff, say like we go back in time.
Ooh.
What Be a Man? What era would you like to go back into?
I
If you could
I
choose
wouldn't
one.
mind being a caveman.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, you were exhumed from the ice, as I recall.
So I'm used to it.
Would you like to be a caveman?
I wouldn't mind being a caveman.
What era? Were the ones that stand up straight or the ones that are still hunched over?
No, I want to stand up straight with the fucking the big fucking clubs.
The ones that
Walk around, kill your meat.
were the broad still hairy then? Like
Yeah,
you know.
but they, back then, you accepted it because you're basically a half a step above an animal.
I know. It's
Just
true.
fucking, you see a broad, you
I
fucking
know. I think if they saw a broad they liked, they literally clubbed them and took them home.
Yeah.
drag them by their hair, right?
Right? They dragged them by the fucking hair.
Oh, man. If you were back during those times, you would be like a hunter?
Oh, absolutely.
You wouldn't be a gatherer?
No, what
wouldn't
do you think? You think I want berries or I want meat?
Okay. But like the gatherer could constitute as like a bunch of different things. Maybe as like say Tonzo's the gatherer and you're the hunter. I'm going out and getting wood and stone to craft arrows for you to hunt with.
Yeah, thank you.
Or to make clubs and stuff like that. So I mean
No, it definitely had a purpose.
Well, I like the Lion Kingdom. The fucking male lion stays home while the females hunt.
oh yeah.
He's the fucking big daddy. That's what I would like
That's
to
still
be.
what goes on.
Yeah, bring
You
me
see-
my
you see-
fucking chow.
You see the males like laying in the sun and the
Yeah, what the fuck's so tough about them?
Yeah,
They don't look too tough.
Yeah, everyone like thinks by default.
yeah, but you see two male lions fight.
Yeah, they go at it.
Oh God.
But they always seem tired
Yeah, yeah.
and behind. Me, if I could go back, I'd go to the fucking years of Julius Caesar.
Oh.
In fucking ancient Rome.
Okay.
I like to see what that's all about, man.
Yeah.
Fascinating, because they've come up with so many fucking innovations to this day, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, man, that's the fucking era. And they talk about the orgies, of course. I wonder if that was true.
Oh man. Yeah. I mean,
Oh, it must be. Yeah.
think if you were during that time period, your name is Johnnius Maximus Fiore,
Right.
and you're there, and it's a Saturday. What are you gonna do? You're gonna wake up in the morning. You're gonna go to the fucking gladiator fights.
Right.
You're gonna sit there and get fucking shit faced. You're gonna get fed fucking grapes, and then after you watch a bunch of people kill each other for your entertainment,
Yeah.
you're gonna go and fuck 20 people.
Come on.
Remember on the on Rome, right? The young guy was fucking a broad, and the mother was like talking to him.
Yeah,
like, watch.
yeah. Fucking C. Was that Caesar's woman?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Poor fucking Caesar got off by the fucking Senate. They stabbed him to death, the poor prick.
Yeah.
The fucking politics.
Sit on
fucking-
2 years.
Yeah. That was good.
That's pretty good.
But Julius Caesar is one of the most popular men in all of fucking history. If you Google like most popular men in history, he's like in the top 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
So would you want to be like, say, like a Caesar type, like royalty, or would you maybe want to be like one of the gladiators?
Oh,
or,
gladiators.
Yeah, you'd be a gladiator, be a man?
Be a
Absolutely.
man.
Yeah, you
Have
would.
to be.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Imagine be a man in the fucking gladiator gear in the fucking arena.
So the thing about the
Just
gladiator,
fucking arm
as,
fucking
They fucking
lopped
great.
off.
You wear that fucking the one sleeve with the chain on it, like
Yeah.
all chained up. You got a fucking shield, a fucking spear. Some of them wear a
smack 'em.
mask.
Yep.
but the thing is, be a man, is that not only would you have to fight humans, but you'd have to fight fucking lions and fucking animals
they,
too.
They made you do that as a gladiator?
Oh yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah,
an
to
initiation.
prove that
They
you're
fucking-
fucking apex. That you can take out a tiger, you can take out a horde of fucking people with clubs.
So
they
if-
throw different tests at you.
Well, there was thousands of gladiators, so every single gladiator had to do that.
No, like when they did the actual gladiator fights, like in the fucking like arenas and
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Like that's what they would do. They would put you up against like a couple of people. If you made it through that wave, then they throw a fucking tiger at you. Then they fucking if you took the tiger out, then they bring out in a couple more people, and they were like armored up with huge axes or something like that, like kind of fucking heavy brutes.
Unbelievable, huh?
They'd give you different
What
waves.
were they trying to prove? When they want to keep these guys alive so they could fight other countries?
You know, the ones that survived, they became popular like athletes of their time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were
big heroes.
revered, and after a while, if the few that lived, some of them they let them go.
Oh,
They were like free slaves, so to speak.
so is that what
So
basically what it was, right?
I think that's probably what it was. They were people who like got arrested or were slaves.
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
you know,
they were
for,
like prisoners.
for everybody's entertainment.
And you fucking fight your way. You fight your fucking prison sentence off,
fucking Maximus Decimus Biamanimus.
dude. Let's fucking bring that back now. Imagine if fucking like I was
Right?
doing like a
So, some countries probably do that shit.
Now you can't even have a fucking fight in the schoolyard after school without everybody going fucking crazy.
Can't do anything nowadays.
Say, I'll see you in the fucking schoolyard, bitch.
Yeah.
We'll see who's the number one here. That's over.
But imagine if you could fight off your fucking prison sentence. Like fucking if you're like, yeah, if you win these couple of fucking events,
Right.
we'll shave a fucking year and a half off of your
It's a
fucking time.
manly thing.
Hell yeah.
Imagine you fucking how tough a guy might have been. Like he's 15-0. He fucking killed 7 guys, 3 fucking lions, a fucking hippo, a fucking rhino came at him.
all the broads
He killed them all.
All the broads in the audience used to get all horned up.
All fucking scarred up.
And maybe that's what led to those fucking crazy orgies. Is
Right.
that they saw all of this fucking extreme violence, all these guys fucking in their fucking their leather skirts with their balls
Fucking
flapping
balls
around,
revealed.
fucking cutting heads
Yeah, I
off.
don't think they wore underwear, did they?
No, they fucking let it hang.
No such thing.
The fucking sack hung down beneath their fucking like whatever the fuck.
Maybe they
skirt
had
or
a
whatever.
fucking. Maybe they had like a hunk of leather holding it up so it didn't get cut off.
Now I know why you chose that, John.
But you know, all these other ones we look at here, I mean, you can make a case for all of them. How about the medieval times? Fucking grim, wine drinking goblets, fucking crazy fucking clothes,
English castles.
castles,
Yeah,
right?
castles.
Yeah, you know something? Maybe we should go to all these fucking places in our minds.
Yeah.
Fuck it, man.
I
Medieval.
mean, I feel like if I was there, I'd be a builder. I'd be a guy maybe kind of fucking crafting catapults.
Well, you're smart. We're not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, this is funny money time. It's like, if you had a chance to fucking build catapults and fucking giant crossbows and shit like that.
Catapults were the best.
That's
the flaming catapult.
Yeah.
Flaming boulder.
I'm a sucker for a nice fucking trebuchet.
Some of them fucking weapons, man, with the balls.
Oh God.
Even the primitive fucking 1,000,000 guys shooting their flaming arrow up in the air.
Oh yeah. Cool
Right?
as hell.
That looks cool.
Until you take one to the fucking temple.
How about you like this? You look up, it's right through your fucking eyeball.
If I had to roll the dice, I'd probably end up maybe being like one of those guys with the lutes that sings you the song about fucking what's going on, or
Right.
sings you the song about be a man the conqueror and how many dragons he
Yeah, you
slayed.
spread the news by singing little fucking ditties in the
Yeah.
town square. How about if they stick your head to them fucking stockades and shit with your fucking hands and your heads, and people go by and spit at you and fucking slap you in the face?
They got those in Salem.
Yeah, they,
You can get your
you know
picture
something.
taken.
That's something they should bring back publicly now.
Oh, exactly.
Say you burn down a fucking building, right? And these rioters, and all that, they catch them. They should stick them in the fucking stockades
God.
like that.
Yeah, they put that thing in the fucking like ground zero of the
Right.
building that burned.
Right.
And all the people that go by just see you there and they can fucking spit at you and throw tomatoes at your fucking head. And fucking
How about
yeah.
Mussolini, the way he went down?
Yeah, they hung the prick.
They stoned him, right? They hung him upside down,
They
stoned
hung
him, right?
Fucking big shot. He thought he was the fucking balls, huh? They all go down.
How weird was it during World War II? My old man knew people that went over to Italy and fought and they were fighting against their cousins.
I know.
Oh, it must be
So
fucked up.
fucked up.
I'd say Italians think we're the balls, and we are in many ways. But as far as armies go, they weren't good in the military department. I will say that.
Yeah,
Italians sucked as fucking armies, as
After
fighters.
after the Caesar days, things went
yeah,
downhill.
some people say those Romans weren't all really necessarily Italian back then.
Oh no.
They spoke Latin back
Yeah.
then, and some of them, but they weren't like Italian per se.
Yeah.
The Romans. Then they started to meld as time went
Is
on.
that yeah?
Geographically, was it the same area?
Yeah. Oh yeah. But Italy was made up of city-states. Florence was like its own little country, city-state.
Yep.
Rome was, Naples. And they only merged together like later than most countries to make it one country. Venice was its own little like territory.
Yep.
And then they just came together. But how about the Wild West being, man?
Oh, the best.
You think you'd ride into fucking town at high noon?
Yes. Getting a fucking quick draw with somebody.
So
That'd
would
be
you
cool,
be
huh?
like
Cool.
kind of like a gunslinger, like an outlaw?
Yes.
Okay. Would you be fucking robbing trains and shit?
Well, probably.
How do
I
you,
mean, I'd definitely be on that side of it.
have you ever been on a horse, B-Man?
No.
How do you think you do on the horse riding aspect of it?
I think I'd do all right. I'd be a man guy. Of course I would.
Well, if you lived back there, you probably grew up with horses.
Yeah.
And, you're used to getting fucking jostled about with
Yeah.
a fucking horse. I told you, I went horseback ride a few times. My fucking teeth were like banging together. It sucked.
Oh God, yeah,
Like,
it
you know
was
something?
miserable.
I always want to go, this sucks.
Where I moved, I was talking about them, and I called them hoss. People like,
Hey, Haas.
what's a hoss? Hoss cart, right?
Fucking Haas Cartwright, Dan Blocker, he dropped dead, the poor prick.
Yeah, it's like 40, right?
Yeah, 40 years old,
Big
fat,
surprise.
overweight, fucked up.
Like, I mean, I wouldn't want to be a fucking a lawman back then. That's for sure. I'd rather be on the other side of it because those guys were getting smoked out by their own fucking compatriots. Like fucking people that they'd have like fucking somebody else that was in the like sheriff's office,
Right.
and they'd shoot the sheriff, so they became the fucking sheriff.
Yeah.
How about bounty hunters?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a cool gig. Yeah, you got to be a badass to do that, man. I like that.
That's got to be one of the fucking.
Back then.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. You're like a fucking lone wolf hunting people down and shit. I like that. That's pretty fucking badass.
Yeah, that's got to be the ultimate badass fucking life.
Yeah, man. You bring him back. You gotta lug the poor prick back. You know, tie him to a fucking mule or something, right?
Yeah.
And fucking drag him back to fucking town, dead or alive, or whatever
Yeah,
the fuck
to
it was.
kill them. They just soon kill them.
Right.
Take them back dead.
Like, imagine if every bar had fucking hotel rooms above it, and there was hookers walking around
oh,
while
yeah.
you were getting
Like
drinks.
Deadwood.
Like that, I was going to say, like Deadwood.
Could
yeah.
Guy
you
playing the
imagine-
piano,
Yeah.
fucking loud. Everybody having a good
Card
time.
games going on.
Right.
Imagine if that shit was going on now, how great life would be.
Because every time you see that scene in a movie, especially in Deadwood, you go, that looks like a fun place. I
Yeah.
wish I could be in a place like that.
Yeah.
Fucking music, the guy's pounding that fucking piano.
You know, you just brought in a big bounty. You got
Right.
you got a big bag of cash. You go up to the bar and you say, "Give me a whiskey,"
Right.
and then they pour it, and you go, "Leave the bottle," and smash the bag on the fucking table.
You know, and they're dying of fucking thirst and all dusty from the desert. And how do they quench it with nice fucking whiskey?
Oh, fucking
Like, you know how
rattlesnake
everybody's
piss.
dehydrated, drink water, drink 8 glasses of water? Those fucking people didn't drink water back then.
Booze.
What, they have
And-
2 sips a day?
Well,
What?
even then, like one of the reasons why beer became so popular is because finding good water sources and finding water that wasn't fucking like totally fucking contaminated.
Yeah.
Like it had to be boiled and gone through the fermentation process, and that's why they fucking did it. Like people drank beers instead
That
of
makes
water
sense, yeah.
to fucking stay alive.
Your fucking canteen was only this fucking big.
Yeah.
How about the poor pricks that are stuck and they hold it like this for a fucking drop? All blistered like Tuco and the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah.
The best.
That always seemed like fucking like that would be the worst. Like you're just dying of fucking thirst, and the thing that your body wants the most, you can't fucking drink it because you know you're gonna fucking get contaminated and fucking die.
Fuck, man. Heavy woolen clothing in the summer. No short pants. Fucking brutal looking,
Dude, like
isn't it?
seriously, would you wear a fucking leather jacket in the summer now?
Arizona.
Right, yeah, man. Fucking
Yeah,
hot.
if you were in fucking Tucson, would you wear a fucking full leather suit now? Like,
No.
yeah, I mean there was a lot of fucking like crazy things during that time. Like there was the people that were fucking panning for gold. You had the gold
Yeah.
guys. You had the fucking, of course, the war with the Native Americans with the Indians.
Civil War.
Yeah.
All of that shit. That must have been intense. If you had to like, I mean, it seems like those attacks were fucking brutal.
Like Civil War, bro, yeah.
Civil War, the Indians.
Oh yeah, that's what, like, I mean, imagine you're just like, you're doing bounties, you're getting the guy fucking Jed fucking nutfucker who like killed 3 people and robbed a bank or whatever, and then you go against these people that fucking, they're shooting the flaming arrows at you, they're scalping your fucking head off.
Oh, yeah.
They're coming in close with a hatchet and taking your fucking head off.
Yeah, man.
That's like, that was like a day-to-day thing. It's like, oh, fucking old Jed was down on the fucking Oregon Trail and got fucking assassinated.
Kill your whole family like fucking Josie Wales.
Oh yeah.
Got us the outlaw Josie Wales.
They were giving away land free out west, right?
Yeah.
So everybody was.
Maybe that's fucking something. I mean, I'd say definitely something that's softened up men over time with generation and generation is that we don't have to necessarily fight to live anymore.
No.
We have to fight to survive, which is a lot different.
What happened in the last 30 years? What's the excuse for that?
Yeah, what do you?
Technology.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, you know what? You're probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Technology.
it is. It's technology, and it's just a generational thing. You know, like every 30 years or whatever, it changes. Like with the parents, their parents, and now we're getting to the point where like the younger generation now
They don't want to do shit.
They don't
a
want
lot of them.
Yeah, but they're
Grandpappy worked his balls off as an immigrant. Dad worked pretty hard.
yeah.
This one doesn't want to work in the fucking coal mine anymore.
Yeah.
You know, they just fucking go on and on and on to it. What the fuck these kids say? I see them. Because my kid's in school. I got a kid in 7th grade. I see these fucking pussies. Let me tell you something. It ain't what it used to be.
Oh yeah.
Even when I pull up, I go, what the fuck? I watch them walk around. I watch them get in the cars and shit. I go, this is a
Different,
new breed,
totally
man.
different.
Oh, my
It's
God.
different. Oh man, like kids now are fucking treated like celebrities. Door to door fucking prime service, you know, to fucking school and back. I mean, fucking, we were all fucking walking. We were to fucking, it was like an adventure fucking going to and from school. Now these kids are getting door to doors.
I was on crutches. I remember I fucking went on crutches. I walked like a mile every day for a while. I was on crutches.
Would you have rickets be a man?
Forget what it was for.
You didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I forget what
You
it was
were
for.
a rugged
Yeah.
individualist.
But I mean, that has to be a part of it, is that every generation that grew up tough, they say, I'm going to make sure that my kids don't have to go through that. And now that there's been like so much time, like over time, it's happened generationally. And now we're at the point where it's like the last generation, they were fucking pussies. So now we're here, the pussies are raising pussies. And now we're seeing it.
Well, the kids, because I see it firsthand, they stay home and fucking play virtual reality
Yeah.
games. All fields are empty, as you know. You drive.
On the computer.
Yeah.
Good
So,
look at shit. And,
you know, all that fucking guys being with guys, fucking, it's gone.
Yeah.
I see it. I fucking
all
see
the
it.
sports are organized.
All organized. There's no pick-up ball.
Travel teams and
I told you, we played tackle football in the cement
Oh,
in
yeah.
Somerville.
Yeah.
Literally tackle football in the fucking cement. And carried shivs
Yeah.
in case you had to stab somebody in the fucking, in a scrum. It was fucking vicious.
Oh, yeah.
shanked.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Fucking knives pulled on me fucking 10 times in my fucking life.
I know.
This guy, my kids from the projects, going, this motherfucker. They pull a fucking knife on you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Switchblade?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Those were pretty cool.
Yeah.
How about the Roaring 20s being, man? I can see you.
Oh, the best.
Fucking Al
Prohibition.
Capone fucking gang.
Prohibition. That'd be the balls.
Would you like to have a fucking
Speakeasies.
fedora and a double-breasted
Oh,
suit?
for sure.
With a fucking Tommy gun?
Just the whole time period is
that was
super. It's just like there's so many different lanes that you can take.
Oh.
Like as far as who do you think you'd be? Would you be somebody be a man? Would you be somebody that was like a bootlegger?
Yeah, my grandfather was.
They were doing wine, right? They were.
That was one of the things. My old man was little. He'd be crushing the grapes when he was like 4 years old.
No
Remember
shit.
doing it. The whole family was involved.
So if you had to do it, would you do it the same way, or would you be like a whiskey guy?
I don't know if he did other stuff besides wine. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Well, it must have been. It was regional, right? Like fucking like only people in the South were doing whiskey, and that's why fucking
Maybe. I don't know.
only
Because you had
fucking-
the stills. They had the room for the stills down there.
Fucking
know what.
moonshine, baby.
Yeah, moonshine.
Ever drink moonshine?
I've had it
I
before.
drank a
It's
few
crazy.
moonshines in my day.
Oh yeah,
Crazy.
It's pretty fucked up.
I've had
Almost went
moonshines.
blind.
Yeah, it's fucking intense, isn't it?
How about absinthe? Have you ever done that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got a good story about absinthe. So me and Frank Santorelli, right? We have an appearance in Saskatchewan, Canada, at an Indian casino.
Okay.
So we have an epic fucking 2-flighter to get there. We fly to Toronto, change planes, go to fucking Saskatchewan, right?
That's a haul.
Oh, it's a fucking haul. Snowy, tough beginning. You know, it was a grueling trip. We get there. The guy picks us up in the fucking airport, right? We're going down a 2-lane fucking, truck's coming at you, 2-laner, right?
Yep.
He's talking over his shoulder to us, fucking like for 5 seconds. There's fucking track. Look that way. Don't. We can hear you. Fucking look that way when
I
you
hate
fucking
that.
drive, right? He's going like this. Yeah, okay. I go, look, the trucks are coming. Look that way, you. So anyway, we get to the fucking hotel. This is the truth. We get to the fucking hotel. Okay. Now, Frank was in his mode where he didn't want to participate. He goes, "I'm going to my room." She does. We just get there. I don't even check into my room yet. The guy greets us. It was called Sopranos, the place.
Ooh.
We go to the fucking bar. The owner and 3 or 4 of his friends are there. I sit with them. We guzzle glass upon glass of red wine and then go to absinthe. Ooh. I was so fucking demolished like I've never been in my life. The appearance was the next day. I could barely answer the fucking bell. They had to prop me up for it. I was fucking wrecked. The only good thing is the people at the Indian casino, you can tell them anything. They go, "Who are you?" I go, "Fucking Tony Soprano." No shit. I go, "Yep." They believe me. So anyway, I drink the fucking red wine, followed by multiple absinthes.
What is that?
That was your mistake.
Oh my God.
That was your mistake. If you start off with the
Right.
absinthe, you have a fighting chance.
Frank comes to my fucking door the next morning. I answer the door completely fucking nude. He comes into the room. The room is absolutely demolished.
Yeah.
I wrecked the fucking room, apparently.
Yeah.
Tipping, like throwing chairs, tipping everything, all wrecked it.
Yeah.
All fucked up. I'm like, even myself, I'm going, what the fuck happened here? Right? So Frank goes, "You're fucked up. I'll come back later." I get dressed. I stumble. I walk like a fucking 3 blocks to a Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
Wait in line to order. I had no money. I was like this. I go, "Oh fuck."
Drunk,
I had
stupid,
nothing
and
on
broke.
me. Oh, that was my absinthe experience. It was so fucked up. I was so fucked up. I was
I
hallucinating.
don't even know what that is.
Well,
It's like a moonshine?
The writers used to drink it.
Yeah,
and it was
yeah.
fucking forbidden and banned in the U.S. for a while, right?
Yeah, it's basically like a super engineered like alcohol where it's like the percentage is through the fucking roof. And before, how you used to like serve it is they would give you a sugar cube, and they would take a droplet of it and put it on the sugar cube, and you ate the sugar cube, and it was like so much alcohol that it was almost like a hallucinogenic
Oh my
effect,
God.
where
Wow.
people would fucking like have visions and like shit like that.
fact
But it's
is-
still
right.
alcohol.
That's right. That was like vision. It was more of a trippy, like almost like an LSD, right? They
Yeah.
promoted you can hallucinate on it.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
do
yeah.
all this shit. It's like Edgar Allan Poe shit. All those writers, those fucking guys drank it.
Oh yeah, it was like fucking absinthe bars and fucking opium
yeah.
dens.
We should get some, man.
Yeah,
You can get it.
you can. Well, that'll be a great episode.
It's illegal or?
I think you can get it now, right?
Yeah, you can get
Yeah.
it. You can get it. It's scaled down, but if
Yeah.
But if you drink enough of it, you still have a crazy night.
It was a forbidden drink.
Oh yeah, it was.
But yeah, that was probably the most fucked up I've ever been in my life.
Well,
Anything could have happened. I wouldn't have known what happened. I was fucking wrecked.
wow.
The Indian casino, I don't know how the fuck they picked us to go there. They could give two fucks about the Sopranos. We met the owner in Vegas. We're doing a thing. So he thought we'd be a good fit there. We go there. Fucking people with chain smoking with no teeth going, who the fuck are you people?
Hey, at least you get paid.
We
right?
got paid and fucking skedaddled out of town the next day.
So if you guys fucking ended up hitting up the time machine and you went back to that time period, like during the mob, where do you think you'd kind of play into that? Would you be like somebody that was like kind of like a capo, or would you be a hitman, or where do you think you'd fall? Where would you want to be?
I'd be a hitman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to be a capo and be a man in my fucking regime as a hitman.
There we go.
You're a capo, Bond capo, anyways.
Right. So not the big boss. We don't want that.
No.
headache.
Yeah, no.
We got our own little capo regime.
Okay.
Our own fucking crew. Top button man in the fucking game right here.
Yeah.
Be a man, kill fucking 50 and laugh about it.
I mean, I'll like run numbers or something like
You
that.
run fucking numbers.
Yeah.
Call you over, whisper fucking instructions to you. You go, huh? You're waved off.
Yeah. No, I'd probably end up being like a spider type of guy.
Yeah.
That didn't work out too good.
I'd be serving drinks. Yeah, and that's what would happen. When I first saw that movie, I was like, if I was in that situation, that would be me. I'd have that one day where I finally got up enough balls to say something,
I know.
and I get fucking shot.
It goes wrong. Finally spoke up.
What are you doing? What's wrong with you? Get him out of here.
Yeah, they laughed about him. They didn't even give a fuck.
Yeah.
Pesci goes, now you make me feel bad about what the fuck I done. What I do. What the fuck? You muttering, mumbling prick, yeah?
So what kind of, if you were a hitman, be a man, what approach would you take? Would you be the guy that's just ripping by fucking with the Tommy gun out the window in fucking broad daylight?
I definitely shoot people.
But would you be somebody that was almost, how would you calculate the hits? Would you do it in broad daylight? Would you care if people saw you?
I'd be smart about it. Probably do it at night.
Okay.
Yeah.
And would
Get them
you,
when they're least expecting it.
Would you be like the Iceman Richard Kuklinski and come up with different ways? Yeah, I fucking sprayed fucking poison in his face.
No.
I fucking lit his car on fire. Gave him rat poison.
How about Sylvester Stallone movie where he was a hitman?
Oh.
Maybe it was like he fucking put a bomb in the fucking teacup.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be that sophisticated.
Nah.
yeah. I mean, that's the beauty of the hitman, is that there's so many different lanes that you can take.
Right.
You can do
get
this.
it over with quick.
I see you like John Monterano type.
Yeah.
You know,
Like, would you
fly
do
down,
a
do a fucking
fucking?
hit, come
Rifle,
back like it's
yeah.
nothing.
Would you do like a fucking like a Donnie Brasco and fucking take the guy in the house and fucking kill
Cut him
him and then fucking cut him up and ship him out?
No, let someone else cut him up.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
want to do that. Like the DeMeo crew in New York, they pioneered the cutting up of the fucking bodies.
Yeah.
Dismembering, throwing a fucking one leg in one dumpster, the fucking arm in another dumpster, the fucking head in the fucking town dump.
Bury the head.
Now, would you like try to get somebody that has some sort of basis on human anatomy and how to chop it up? Like, so maybe somebody that was like a former doctor or something.
Well,
he's
if you
doing
read
it for
about
you.
the Gemini.
Don't they bleed him out first?
Yeah.
I think they bleed him out
They
like
had
an
it down
animal.
with science. They stabbed the fucking heart. They did it like specifically to stop the pumping of the blood. They had it right down to a fucking science. Get them in the fucking tub.
Like Undertakers, right? They just fucking
Get them in the fucking bathtub, of
Yeah,
course.
of course. You're gonna toss him in the tub.
And then you hack them up. Oh, can you imagine? Then it became literally desensitized to it.
And that was before fucking like sawzalls and power tools.
Yeah,
These
man.
guys were using hacksaws to go through bone.
Oh, fuck.
nice meat cleaver.
And I always felt bad for the guys that had to do it. Like at the end when they got home and they sat down and poured themselves a drink. I'm like, you fucking earned it.
What about the guy that got killed? You didn't feel bad for him?
No. I feel bad for the guy that had to work 8 hours sawing through his fucking useless bone.
The Sopranos, they killed people like that, right?
Yeah,
They
then
cut
they
'em up.
chop them up at Satriel's. They put them in the fucking sausage. Did Chrissy say once, I'm not going to be eating here for a while?
Yeah, Joey Pants.
Yeah.
Remember Joey
That's right,
Pants? They
right.
cut his head off.
He gets turned into fucking sausage.
Be a man.
How about World War II, be a man? Would you storm the beaches of fucking
Of
Normandy?
course I would.
I know you would. I'm proud to say I wouldn't. I don't have the sack.
Yeah, I probably would have ended up being like Tom Hanks. I probably would have coached a fucking like a chick softball team or something. Like I would have done whatever it fucking took, whatever position they put me in. I'm all set. I watch how they made those fucking goddamn boats. Whoever made those boats that fucking went up to the beach is like should have been fucking committed like a war crime.
Fucking suicide.
Like, why
man.
is it gonna open in the front?
Right, right.
Like they still make like those amphibious vehicles now, but they open from the back. Makes sense, huh?
Fucking sitting ducks.
Well, the water's deeper in the back, though. If you're still on
Yeah,
the
but
beach.
whatever. If you have to fucking do the doggy paddle for a couple of
How
fucking
about being
strokes,
Tommy?
whatever.
How about being Tommy Hanks in Saving Private Ryan?
Yeah, you didn't do
Great
much.
movie, right? Speaking of storming the beach,
That depiction of that fucking stuff at the beginning, it's like being there.
My father's had buddies, a buddy that was there, and he said it was exactly like that.
Isn't that fucking
Yeah.
amazing?
Oh God!
That for you to like make it from the boat to wherever, a true fucking miracle, man.
Oh, yeah.
Just people getting dropped, left beside you, right of you.
It was like if those boats held 20 people, maybe 3 of them made it out of the boat.
Did you see when the
like-
fucking door opened?
yeah,
Right
just fucking mowed
there,
down.
right there, gone.
Sitting ducks.
That was a stupid fucking invasion. I used to tell my son about it, and I go, I claim that's the dumbest fucking invasion in history. I don't give a fuck. There should have been a better way to do that.
Yeah.
Germany was already fucking on the decline then in the war.
Yeah.
That was fucking dumb. I'm sorry.
Fucking Krauts.
They just bombed the fuck out of them. They proved they had a fucking bomb that could destroy everything and everybody.
Right.
Why fuck around when you got that? Fuck this. Now it's different, of course, because everybody has it.
Yeah.
But when we just had it, you want to fight for 5 more years or you want to end it right now?
Yeah, exactly.
I got a fucking bomb here. We'll stop it right now.
Yeah.
Drop the fucking thing.
So be a man, what would your position be? Would you be like, say, somebody that was fucking on the ground, like infantry? Would you be somebody that was like a heavy machine gunner? Would you be a guy that fucking was on a tank or maybe even a
I think
fighter
I'd be
pilot?
Infantry.
Infantry?
Blue collar all the way.
Okay, and you're carrying like those big
Yeah.
fucking saw machine guns, like
Absolutely.
those big, well, like the Rambo gun
Big
where you're fucking
M16.
belt fed.
Oh, for sure.
How about you, John? Where do you think you'd be?
I'll be like the guy in fucking Platoon, the sergeant with the fucking scar on his face. What was his name? That
Tom
actor?
Berenger.
Tom Berenger.
Yeah.
Fucking badass.
Shot William Tavov in the back, right?
Right, he did that, cocksucker, yeah. He thought he was weak.
Yeah. He was such a fucking. He was a cocksucker.
Yeah.
That's
He
a
was
true story,
badass
isn't it?
prick, wasn't he? Yeah. That was Oliver Stone's fucking
Yeah.
recollection, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'd probably be like maybe like fucking in a tank, or I don't think I'd have the fucking dexterity.
I'd be
to-
afraid to be in a tank because I'd be afraid someone throw a hand grenade in there.
Yeah, only being
You see,
confined.
they climb up, they open the door, throw the hand grenade.
Yeah. How about the fucking submarine?
No,
You
never.
get fucking stuck on a submarine.
Claustrophobic.
That's gonna be the worst fucking shift. That's gonna be like the worst.
Worst way to go.
Yeah, like if roofing is the worst blue collar fucking activity, I'd say submarine is the fucking. It's gonna be the worst you can do in the
I
military.
mean, we've all seen Das Boot in fucking documentaries on the U-boat. That's fucking scary, man. A
Jesus.
submarine sucks, but those U-boats really sucked.
yeah.
It was like, are you fucking shitting me? That's what these people did? Oh, my God.
Whoever created that fucking boat should
What
have been
the
fucking
fuck?
court-martialed and fucking shot in the
Fucking
dick.
torture. You know what's weird about it? There's a fucking weapon that seemed in the early part of the war unstoppable. Fucking sinking boats left and right. Then they neutralized the fuck out of it when taking out U-boats left and right.
Oh yeah.
They figured out how to knock them the fuck out, man. They were finished. You had the lifespan of, what, a year? If you were lucky?
Yeah, if you're lucky.
But there's a huge difference of, and do you think it made a difference in the actual battlefield? Is that not everybody was 100% on board? You know what I mean? There was people that were soldiers that were there to fight, and they were fucking into it and all excited about it. And then you had the people that got ripped away from their fucking families that are just like, I just hope I make it.
Yeah.
And that's got to make a difference on the battlefield as far as morale goes.
Well, yeah, I mean, World War II, the draft was fucking heavy duty, right?
yeah,
I mean, my own
everybody
drafted.
went, basically.
Yeah, they get drafted and they went, right?
I think everybody went.
Can you and these guys, think of when they get drafted, this 18-year-old kids, nobody was into fitness. They were smoking. They weren't like puffed. You have some fucking boobs sitting there, you get a letter in the fucking mail. Next thing you know, in fucking in Europe fighting a war in Japan, the Far East.
Sad.
What the fuck?
Greatest generation.
Yeah.
I mean, for sure.
Now they can't get people to join the fucking army. It's no wonder why. They're having drag shows in the fucking military base. Recruitment numbers are in the fucking toilet.
Oh, yeah, because it's like fucking... I mean, if you think the only thing that the Army had for recruitment for years and years was the whole college thing,
right?
And how many people are fucking making it along in the world today without a college education? Right. And they're just like, fuck it, I don't care.
The whole paradigm's fucking shifted.
Yeah.
It's fucking different, man. The people don't want to go. They're not invested. They go, fuck you, let somebody else do that. I ain't going over there. And you know something? Looking back, if we were fighting, say there was Hitler on the scene, right? You know I'd be in your brigade, be a man. We'd fucking fight against a global lunatic like that. But every other war since then, some moron politician going to send you or your kid to war, I'd go, I pass. Fuck you, I'm out. I'm going to Canada. I'll do whatever the fuck I got to do. I ain't going.
I could see you two guys on a crack squad like the Inglorious Bastards.
Fucking Nazi hunters.
Be a man.
There's fucking men today, right? I've been hearing a lot of this. They don't want to get their license. Have you heard this?
No.
Oh, yeah.
It's a thing. They report it on the news and shit. Guys don't want to get their fucking license.
Because
they
they're
let
so
mommy and daddy drive them, or they take Ubers. They don't even want me at 16 and a half. The day I could get my fucking license, I had it.
Oh,
the very day.
Gone.
I was legit. I could get. They go, I don't need to drive, man.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no. It's like they don't want to drive. They don't want to work. But they want to complain about every fucking thing. Like, they have a right. Like, there's no, like, gatekeeper to the voice. It's like now everybody has a voice. And it's like, well, wait a second, Frank. You're a lazy piece of shit. You live in your fucking parents' basement. You don't have a license. You don't have a job. I should listen to you?
The culture has fucking been polluted. There's no turning back. There's no turning back.
Is there
Global
anything we
phenomenon.
can do?
I talk to kids in Australia and England on Facebook and shit.
Yep.
Young people. You should hear the complaints about their fucking country. They say the same stuff.
Yeah.
They say it sucks.
Worldwide epidemic.
It's pussification all over the globe.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's just it does seem to be getting worse and worse, where it's like for years and years being a man was the ultimate goal. When you were a little kid and your father would tell you, you know, you have to grow up and be a man.
Don't cry.
Don't cry, be a man. You need to fucking grow up and do something. And now these kids aren't doing anything. They're not doing anything that's worthy of being a man, yet they want to be treated a certain way. Or it's like, I just don't understand it.
Women make more than men nowadays, by and large, a lot of them, right? The wives work. All these little things have contributed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know what I mean? The feminists want to get rid of men altogether. They say there's no need for men to even exist.
Well, they're going to get knocked up.
They want your jizz in a fucking bank, and they'll take it out as they need it.
Yeah, but need men to make the jizz.
That's right.
But that's the thing, is that they want to be like the torch carriers. Like, okay, the country and everything was built by men, but now there's a new regime, girl. You know, they want to take over the fucking thing. Now that all the hard work has been done, now they just want to fucking walk in and be like, yeah, I don't think this should be like this. Let's do this instead. Like a typical fucking broad.
Be a man.
So what do we do to keep manliness and being a man alive?
Spread the be a man word.
Yeah. We have to form a guerrilla outfit and fucking send them out into the fucking streets.
We're gonna have to start knocking on doors like fucking Jehovah's Witnesses.
If we drop fucking pamphlets from a fucking helicopter.
We got our Be a Man Mafia out there that's ready to go, I think.
That's all we need, baby.
I hope you enjoyed the
Be a Man.
Experience!